How do we deal with the gap in the feeling where above reason we depict that everyone's connected and they're whole? On the other hand, in reason we see all kinds of problems.
That's something else already. Of course, we will always have a contradiction between reason and above reason. And these contradictions only tell us how much we can already rise above these contradictions and be in faith above reason. It's like a little child that you pressure him or even yell at him or maybe even strike him in some way, and he nevertheless understands that these pressures, screaming or even blows, is given because they want him to rise above his ego and be in the way that the upper one demands, like the parent, let's say, is demanding of him. This is how it is with us. In spite of all the suffering, we need to realize that these sufferings specifically awaken us to rise above them and to be more and more adhered to bestow to the Creator. Usually we do it through the 10. There we can aim ourselves precisely to faith above reason. So maybe now you can imagine to yourselves when we're trying to understand what does it mean, faith above reason, try to see how much it is very foggy and difficult to comprehend, and we have no choice, and therefore we have a 10. If I come to the 10 and I'm all confused between all the friends, what do I do? However, I try to focus my attention on them and to receive their attitude towards me, and each one relates in a different way and speaks in a different way. And I nevertheless want to unite all of them. Then I begin to understand that without loving them like a mother loves all of her children, I will not be able to focus myself into the degree of bestowal. I cannot come out of my ego. Rather, only in such a way, when I relate to the entire 10 as to one. And I can do this only when I neutralize my entire ego. Then when I relate to them in such a way, I begin to see that this is the form of bestowal. And my 10, which usually confuses me, it's a lot of people, and I cannot be this way to him and that way to him. If I focus them, all of them, so that they are giving me a possibility to actually relate to them as one, as 10 children relate to the mother, 10 children with the mother, if she relates to all of them equally, well, still differently to the small one or differently to the greater one, but in the end, eventually she does focus her entire attention on all of them. So this way I, through the 10, can relate to the Creator. Look how much this device that we have in this world, the 10. I am material, and my friends are all material, or they're all egoists, but through this attitude, bit by bit, I start reaching the form of bestowal. This is how it is.